Hey everyone, it's Libby from Meister Tarot. I'd like to acknowledge the World First Nations people and welcome to you, your guides, my guides and the universal energies. I'd like to welcome my spirit guides and all who come with them. Protect us with your light and guide us with your messages. So, not a political reading, this is a Meister's guidance reading. This is a reading where we are asking for some guidance from our guides that we need at this particular time in our lives. And the idea is that you can scroll through the videos, and if there's any title or image that appeals to you at any particular time, that is the message that your guides are telling you that you need to hear at this stage. See how that goes. What I wanted to ask my guides and your guides today is a little bit different. I had a question from one of my gorgeous viewers about what is going to happen post the Russian-Ukrainian conflict. And in all honesty, so I read the cards for her privately in regards to that because it is something of great concern to her. And it's very much, and I wanted to share it with you as well, it's very much about the fact that it is going to get worse before it gets better, but it is going to end fairly soon, as in months, not years. However, there is going to be a quite traumatic post-conflict period to get through. In that there will be things come to light that will be unpleasant. There are things that need to be dealt with that are not one side or the other. Did evil, did good, whatever. There's no line in the sand as to what comes next. It is something that needs to be worked through as a process. And also there is going to be, on a worldwide basis, in every country there are those that have pinned their personality, their ego of who they are, their self-image to propaganda that may be coming out from the Russian side or the Ukrainian side, and what's going to happen in the fallout is that exposure of what has gone on is going to be uncomfortable for both sides. So what I had read is that there will be, on a global scale, some division. It's going to be quite traumatic. There's going to be war crimes on both sides, which is quite horrific. And it is a period that we need to really dig deep within to get through, and we cannot gloss over what is going to be brought forward. So with that in mind, it's a little bit of a different message, and I'll put it in the title so that people who need to hear this message will be aware of what's coming. So with that in mind, what I shuffled, the only card I've seen has been the foundational card from my Namaste deck, and then we will read from there and see where the message takes us from Narin today. Now, bearing in mind that we are in a period, and we are blessed to be alive in this period, and we have chosen to come into the world at this period, where we are moving from the patriarchal Capricornian energy through to the more balanced and compassionate Aquarius energy. It is not a end here, start there, and it is the same with this conflict. It is not end here and it's all bed of roses and sunshine thereafter. What we are going through as we move from Capricorn to Aquarius will be reflected in the move from the pre-war conflict period to the post-conflict period. And what we are going through at the moment on a global scale is, it's about 150, 200 years starting post-World War. I'm dubious about whether it's post-World War I or post-World War II. It is about around that period. I'm getting a pull towards the 1920s when I talk about this. So from the 1920s onwards, it'll be about 150, 200 years before we are fully immersed into the Aquarius. We will see the change as we go through, so those of us alive are not going to miss out. We are seeing the change, we will see the change, but it may be next lifetime before we actually get to experience it for those that are my age and slightly older. So just be aware we are in this period of flux, we are in this period of change where there is ebbing back and forth, and it is going to be the same post-conflict as well. Okay, the card that Narine bought for me today was this card. We have had it before, I believe. I'll have to go back and have a look. But it is a reinforcement for this time frame that we are in. And the blessing that it has on it is that it's a rich and rewarding experiences bring you increased spiritual awareness at this time. Now, it doesn't say whether they're positive or negative rich and rewarding experiences, just that they are experiences that we need to learn from at this time and will bring us closer to our highest spiritual vibration. Good fortune flows to you as your third eye is opened. So as you undergo these experiences and you learn the life lesson from those experiences, you will find your vibration will lift, your third eye will open, your purple chakra, for want of a better word. It's more of a, it's very a soft violet for me, but it is individual, will open further, and you will then be feeling more inspired and at peace. Life is a beautiful tapestry woven in the threads of love. So if you want to pause and read for yourself. Rich and rewarding experiences bring you increased spiritual awareness at this time. Good fortune flows to you as your third eye opens. You are inspired, feeling totally at peace. Life is a beautiful tapestry woven in the threads of love. So this is about the experiences, learning from the experiences, raising our vibrational energy, knowing that at the end of the day, good and love and what is right will win out, and it's going to be okay. It is going to be a tumultuous period. We're going to go through these experiences, and it is for us to learn from them, to bring others into the arms of the universe. Strange way of putting that, but bring others in to experience what we know is possible, which is the peace within, regardless of what the turmoil that's going on without. And the more we bring into that inner peace, that higher vibration, the lesser there will be of the turmoil. Okay, with that in mind, come on down. Now you're seeing these cards at the same time I have. I've shuffled them, I've drawn them, but I don't know what they are telling me until such time as I turn them over, because you don't need to sit and watch me shuffle. So building on that foundational reading, Narine is telling us, boy, I think I had this last week. I've had this in a few readings recently. The Cooktown Orchid, attitude, the experiencing of what these life lessons, what the universe is bringing forward to us, what we have chosen to come into in this lifetime, how we deal with it, how we face it, what attitude we bring to any situation will make huge difference. So we've got attitude, courage, the Sturt's Desert Rose. If we dig deep within to ourselves and bring forward our courage, step into who we are truly meant to be, we have this attitude, we have this courage to bring forward. And persistence. Oh, I love this, persistence. So these are the foundational, building on this foundational energy. This is the next level. What we need to be aware of is the attitude that we bring into any situation. the attitude, the courage to face what needs to be faced and deal with it in a spiritually positive and loving manner, knowing that the life is a beautiful tapestry woven in threads of love. And persistence. It's not going to be easy, this courage step. We need to persist with it. And sometimes it's going to be like a fake it till you make it. It's going to be imposter syndrome. Very, yeah, I still get that too when I'm doing readings. Although my guides, they always come through, and by the end of a reading they have reminded me exactly that it is them in control, not me. But it is about persistence and pushing through to reach this third eye opening. Okay, under attitude, Narine has brought me breakthrough. Oh, love it. So by going through these motions of attitude, having courage to face what needs to be faced, having courage to make the decisions and the steps that are in your best interest, the best interest of your, I'm getting community, but community as in spiritual community, love community. Very much about letting go what is not serving as you move forward. Attitude, courage, and persistence. I'm getting that there's a lot more under persistence than what I've already covered. So we'll see where this leads us. But it is about a breakthrough coming for you in your vibrational journey. Under courage, we have let love be your beacon. Very much so. You are inspired, feeling totally at peace. Life is a beautiful tapestry woven in the threads of love. Let love be the beacon in any decision that you make as you move forward in your attitude. Bring your attitude forward with love. Love for self, love for the planet, love for all that reside within and within the planet, and face with courage, with love in your heart, and you will experience this breakthrough. Let love be your beacon. And under persistence, trust your own understanding. Oh, very true. It's talking about what I mentioned before about the fact that even when I'm doing personal readings, sometimes I go into them feeling like I don't know anything. It's about trusting that the guides, my boys, Master and Narine, will be there with me. They will guide what I actually have to say. It's not coming from me. I am merely the conduit. I am merely bringing forward the message that the universe has for us at any given time. So it is trust your own understanding, trust your instinct, trust your first thoughts, trust in your guides, and it can take persistence. Under attitude and breakthrough, we have love. Let love be your beacon. Let love flow in and out of you. Now, it doesn't mean you put yourself in a vulnerable position. That's not true love. First of all, we have to have love for self, not narcissistic love, just acceptance and love for who you are, what you have to offer, what you are bringing into this lifetime, and why you are here. Allow love to flow in and out of you. Make your decisions based on that love that you have for yourself. I do apologise, washing machine and aircon going on in the background. But I really felt that I had to bring this message to you right now at this stage. So attitude and breakthrough. Let love be your beacon. the tapestry woven in threads of love is your life, and this tapestry will allow you to take these experiences that bring you into a higher spiritual vibration and open your third eye, and through this you will find peace. Under courage and let light be your beacon. Energy, oh, love it. And boy, have we had some electrical storms recently. Love a good storm in Australia. As long as you everyone stays safe and dry. Intensity, passion and power. So under courage, let love be your beacon. We bring forward the intensity of our passion and power based in what is good, what is in positive energy, what is in embracing empathic energy. And the energy we bring forth, even though it is subtle, even though it is quiet, even though it is not necessarily visible, boy, it is intense, and those around you will feel it and be drawn to it. Intense, passionate. Be the inspiration. Be the mentor. Be the beacon of love, passion, higher vibration, acceptance, peace. Under persistence and trust your own understanding. Oh, interesting. Head, logic and evaluation. Interesting card. To finish this, right, thank you. What Noreen is telling me is that don't go into this airy-fairy. Your persistence and your understanding, you need to take time out to step back and actually think about what is being put out there, what you are putting out there. It's not all floaty gowns and airy-fairy. That's a misconception of those of us that are spiritually engaged. It is about using your head in situations. In these experiences, you are inspired, feeling totally at peace, but trust your understanding. Take time, spend time with your guides to actually understand what it is that they are want you to, thank you, what it is that they are wanting you to bring forth in this lifetime. And once you have the logic and evaluation of being with your guides and listening, truly listening, finding your purpose, your intensity, your passion and your power in this lifetime, and we are all here to bring a different energy into this lifetime, where we will join together and be as a tapestry of one. Oh, okay, thank you, Noreen. But also using your head and your logic on how you are going to achieve this, and put it out into the world about how you are going to connect with others that are like-minded, how we together are going to bring peace and crochet, literally crochet this tapestry together. Okay. That was fabulous. Thank you, Noreen. Can I just have a couple of cards to finish up? Knowing what we know, knowing the energies that we are going to go into as we go forward, knowing that they are not going to be easy energies. They are very much similar energies at the end of this conflict that is going on. They are going to be very similar energies that we are currently experiencing with the end of a particular presidential reign in North America, at the end of a particular Prime Minister's reign in the United Kingdom, and in other places in the world. You've got in Brazil with the ending of a fascism conservative reign there as well. We're looking at very similar in so many areas of the world. It's not, as we have seen, it is not there. The reign, the conflict, the whatever has happened is finished. For example, with an election, and it's all hunky-dory, bed of roses, sweet honey and wine thereafter. We know that there is going to be an extended period of coming to terms, of things being exposed that are uncomfortable that we need to be aware of, and moving forward. So we are in a period of transformation and transition. So just be aware of that that is what is going to be coming forward. Sit in the light, sit in the energy, help weave this tapestry of good. Do not shy away from the experiences that we need to go through. Oh, my ears are ringing. Thank you, guys. Ears are ringing in regards to that. So thank you. Can we please have a message to finish with? Thank you. Oh, interesting card. See where it goes. No. Wait, postpone, pause, say no. Okay, thank you. What Narine is telling me in regards to this is when we, even in our personal lives or in these worldwide events, we need to say no and pause. It's not about having a knee-jerk reaction. No can feel like a knee-jerk reaction, but I'm really drawn to the path, the steps that need to be climbed here. Just immediately, oh, my scalp is prickling like you wouldn't believe. I'm getting an image of putting a shell, just saying, no, right, let us look at this. Let us look at this. Let us not immediately have a knee-jerk reaction where we go in guns blazing is what I'm being told. It is putting a shell around it and saying, no, let us look at, examine this, look at from all angles. Be aware, be very aware. Wait, postpone, and then make an informed choice when we have all the knowledge. Get grounded. Empaths, higher sensitivities connect with nature. What they're telling me there is if you are feeling overwhelmed at any time, turn off everything, including me, and go and spend some time in nature. As we move into these higher vibrational awarenesses, as we further open our third eye, as we become more attached, interesting word, more attached with the energies of the universe, the more we will need to take time out and reconnect with those energies. Thank you. And the best way to do that is through nature. Okay, thank you for joining me. That was an interesting reading that I just really felt we needed at this time, as we are coming to a culmination in a lot of situations that readers are reading on, that it will get worse in some of them before it gets better, but there is this light at the end, and we need to hold it in our hearts, and we need to weave this tapestry of love. Okay, thank you for joining me. Love to you all. Take care. Bye-bye.